here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill today, Hunter Green.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second baseman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And that one fouled off. Green, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's outside. Way high with that one. And it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
At the belt and fires. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Ball 1 there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Cincinnati, and today's starter, Garrett Crochet. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
And now it's going to be
Leading
TJ
off for the
Friedel.
Reds, center fielder TJ Friedel.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And strike two.
0-2.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on the pitcher as the game goes on.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
1 out, bases empty. On the inside corner for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Matt McClain in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at first, 1 away. There goes Ellie. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Move to second, and he dives back in safely. Runner goes again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Corrals it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 4, catcher.
Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Stevenson.
The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
It's strike 1 to the catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. 2-2. De La Cruz on at second with 2 down. And it remains 2-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. So one left for Cincinnati. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Trevor Story.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Green back to work. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Fouled off left side.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses. And now 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Oh, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the block, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And that one moves his feet. To the right side. To first.
He's
2
out.
up, 2 down.
Batting 7th, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That's in for a strike. That's inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Rips one to right. Abreu makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. No score here in the second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. In there at the knees. 0-1. And misses inside. Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
1-1.
In the dirt. Candelario up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. And we're back.
Leading
top
off
half
for
of
the
the
Red
third
Sox,
inning. Here's the speedy
Connor
catcher,
Wong.
Connor Wong. Wong in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And stepping in is the speedy Cedar Rafaela. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting Jaron Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Red Sox go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Just missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the lineup flips over. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Caught looking his first time up. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it behind his back. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. He reached out a walk his first time. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Next pitch is outside. Friedl, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. In the air, left field. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In now for the Reds, Matt McLean. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
Hurt one.
And that one is inside.
Hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. swings through that one.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. Struck out swinging his first time. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Candelario makes the play, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. And that's down and away. That one misses, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fairchild batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Steer, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rafaela brings it in for the 3rd out. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth.
for the
Now
Red
it's the
Sox,
shortstop, Trevor
Trevor Story.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Fairchild flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Yoshida in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out, but right now his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a little high, and the count's even at 2.
Whew, I thought he'd bite right there.
Inside, and it hit him.
That hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And stepping in
Up
for
next
Boston,
for the Red
Wilyer
Sox,
Abreu.
right fielder,
Went down on
Wilyer
strikes his
Abreu.
first time through. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball.
Man, that's just
1
a
strike.
nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Check swing, called strike. Yoshida over at first with 1 away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Two outs. And he chases a high fastball there.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Crochet back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Winkowski up and throwing. Bernardino, a left-hander, also throwing. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Inside. It's 2 and 2. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Now it's the Reds DH, Gavin Lux. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one upstairs, ball one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And that's a little bit high. 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now all even up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And now it's Austin Hayes. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Austin Hayes.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's out to center field. Rafaela should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Rafaela goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Chases that one out of the zone, and he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that's in there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that drops in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
2-2.
And it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman,
Dominant performance for
Devers.
him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
down.
Two outs.
High.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Taylor Rogers, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Pagad, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brennan Bernardino.
Now pitching for Boston.
Now
Number
here's the
83.
Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl.
Bernardino.
0 for 2 in this one.
Ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the
One
front
ball,
door with
no
that
strike.
curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And
No,
a curve misses
outside.
outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Slayton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Chapman, the lefty, warming up as well. That one ripped. And foul ball. That's to third. Devers sends it across to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Shortstop.
That's what a good
Ellie
sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the
0-1.
money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Let's go, Cincy.
The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and the count now even up. Down and in, moved his feet.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Liner pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. And a curve is down and in. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Checks over to first, back safely. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Breaking ball inside. 3-2 now. Stuart Fairchild in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. That one not close, and that is ball 1. That catches the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Story.
Here's Trevor Story now.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And that's too high. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, he's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Go ahead run on base. Masataka Yoshida will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check on the runner. Story back into the dive. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
No.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive
right
to the
fielder,
pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hunter Green won't go any further, and he exits on the hook for the loss, but he threw the ball very well. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Tony
the
Santillan on to pitch
Number
out of the pen
64.
here.
And we all know about his
Tony
slider. It's just filthy,
Santillan.
man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 out, runner at second. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. Across the letters at 99. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Misses inside. And that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Look out! And it hit him. And next for the
Now
Red
batting,
Sox,
center
Cedar
fielder,
Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yoshida on third. Wong at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. That one's deep. And forget it. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. Four runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Headed towards the corner. Fairchild makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Now batting.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2. Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Misses off the plate. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. Ripped on a line. Reaches, but can't haul it in. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed. That's towards center. Rafaela under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 4-1. For fielder, TJ Freeland. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's through there.